Good evening, I'm Dan Crapple, and this is the cool news. Tonight we would like to present some reactions from students at ASU to questions posed at a recent interview on campus. The questions were as follows. As a student of ASU, what really pisses you off?
The classes seem to be closing before a lot of people have a chance to register for the classes they needed to continue. And it seems like by the time you get through your program, you know the people you're supposed to know and time schedules and things, but while you're going through it, it's just hit and miss.
This is just my second day. I don't know. I don't really have anything.
Too many people. Well, being the second day, there's not a whole lot.
Teachers who talk too fast and have an accent.
You can't understand what they're saying.
Creatures in the mall.
I was just going to say, there's
I
people that
cannot
come in here and
stand
start
these
telling us
guys
what awful
yelling and
people we
screaming
are.
at me and telling me I'm going to go to hell for no reason.
Down Mill Road?
No, right here. They come here and scream at us. Yeah.
White cops.
Really pisses me off. That creature that comes out here and preaches every day. Drives me nuts. It talks forever.
About this preacher
Date
thing.
rape?
We sit nicely at our tables, people walk up to us. We don't go around assaulting people on the wall. Get the preachers a table and make them sit behind it just like everybody else out here.
I try not to.
I don't know if that really adequately reflects my opinion.
I don't think there's anything really.
The heat is hard to deal with other than that, and then, yeah, you can't just get into classes sometimes. Administration. Okay. Getting all the red tape. Yeah.
What are you doing to protect yourself from date rape?
Well, I just broke up with my boyfriend, so I haven't really been dating very much. I don't know.
That's great.
I don't have to worry too much about that, do you?
Haven't been on that many dates. No, that's not a protective.
I try not to rape anybody. So I protect myself.
I haven't been dating recently, so.
Alright. I'm very sorry about that.
Well, I really haven't been in that situation, and now thinking about it, I usually have my keys, you know, protect myself that way.
I have pepper spray.
Don't go out with guys you don't know. Don't walk around by yourself at night.
I have a boyfriend. We're Christian, so I have a big friend. I just moved here, so staying at home.
I guess parking in public parking, make sure I'm walking with groups and all, and I'm concerned about a night class that I have. I'm not sure where I'm going to park for that.
What do you think about Dr. Kevorkian being pro-choice?
I think it's his decision, and everybody should do what they want to do.
I don't agree with it. I'm an expectant mom, and I choose the right to live. So
I'm pro-life. I don't agree with pro-choice. I think every baby has the right to live, regardless of what stage of pregnancy they're in.
it's wrong. I don't know.
I believe in pro-choice.
That's okay, I guess. I mean, he's an.
Well, I'm from Michigan and I love Dr. Kevorkian. I think he's the greatest thing on earth.
Yeah, I'm for it too.
I'm all for Dr. Kevorkian.
We put dogs to sleep when they're too ill to live. Why is the morality different for people? That's right. Pro-choice is pro-choice. He's choosing to live or die. That's pro-choice.
I love Channel 22.
These are hard questions. Yeah, I know. I'm not pro-choice. I'm not either. So I don't agree with you.
Yes, that's a good one.
What do you think about people who do commit suicide? Are they losers or quitters?
I think they're just very sad, and that they, you know, if that's a choice that they make, then that's their own decision. I don't think they're either, really.
I would just say quitters, non-losers. They're somewhere along the way they didn't get help. There was something that they're reaching out for that they missed, and so I won't say losers, just quitters.
I think that's a really tough question. I think a lot of people feel lost without faith in God, and I couldn't live like that. I wonder how people do deal with it. I mean, if I wasn't a Christian, I might have committed suicide a couple years ago myself, you know.
Depends on the reason.
They're confused.
That's a tough one. Probably both. Well, no, I shouldn't say both. Definitely quitter. Nothing's bigger than the system.
Quitters. Quitters. Definitely.
But losers too, because they wind up dead. So that's
Quitters.
I think they're lost. Yeah, they're just lost. I mean, I wouldn't say they're quitters.
nice to see
Like the quitters.
What really turns you on?
The people. I like the weather.
The feel, the kick, the movement to know that there is life in there.
Guys. All the people, definitely. Women. Men.
All these blondes walking around with short shirts and short skirts.
Yeah, I have to say that the men that take off their shirts.
I can't say that camera, I'm sorry.
The Lord. Campus Crusade for Christ. Way to sell it. No.
Really turns me on. Oh, just all the women around here do it.
And finally, what does the name Nixon mean to you?
A president that's passed away. Just as one of the presidents, really, that's all.
No comment. No comment.
Oh, Nixon. Well, I really have differences of opinion on that one. I don't really have a firm answer. I can't really, I'm really not educated too much on.
Big nose.
Nothing really.
Nothing.
Crook.
With China.
Another dead president.
Nixon in China, yeah.
What does the name Nixon mean to me? Idiot, probably, would be a good way. That's pretty bad considering I'm Republican, so. But the guy was an idiot.
What kind of questions are these? This is
that there's a hell prepared for those that reject Christ. Knowing that there's damnation awaiting you and I if we reject Jesus Christ. I'm telling you today, I know the way out of the torment. I know the way out of destruction.
Good evening, congregation. I am the Reverend Todd B. Welcome, friends, to an evening of comedy and prayer with yours truly. Have you realized lately where our world has gone? Will John Wayne really run for president in 1998? Can it be true that Elvis Presley and Jim Morrison are the same person? Don't let your mind wander too far from the beaten path, my friends. This ridiculous world will grab you and pull you into the pool. We are gathered here this evening in prayer in hopes that Ray Kroc will come alive and Big Macs will be once again 25 cents. I would like to read for you really what I came here this evening to tell you. What I have here is the punk rockers' 10 commandments. It does not necessarily reflect the beliefs and views of this TV operation. Commandment number 1, thou shalt not vote for anyone other than himself for office. Commandment number 2, you need not worry with dumpster your next meal will come from. Number 3, thou wilt not drink beer from a rusty can. Number 4, never, never, no never, say never, when it comes to the cancellation of Rush Limbaugh. Thou shalt not kill small rodents, but keep them as pets instead. Thou shalt not waste good chewing gum on the sidewalk. Thou shalt never, ever shop at the mall. Thou shalt never escort the elderly across the street without prior payment. Thou shalt never, ever speak with any sort of respect to your elders. And finally, last but not least, I don't care how many times you do it, thou shalt not be caught shoplifting at the Salvation Army thrift store. Thank you, good night.
Hello, today I'd like to tell you about the Tropical Convergence Zone. This is where the government is converging on the tropics. Over here, the CIA is whipping up a nice batch of hurricanes for Haiti. Up north, the clouds that were moving into Iraq are now heading for Bosnia. Santa Claus told me last week that he hopes it snows on everyone's parade before Thanksgiving. Tonight's forecast, dark, with the chances of getting much darker before the early morning light. If you need to know more about what the weather is going to be and want to hear some lame jazz, then turn to the Weather Channel. If not, stay tuned for some more cool news. This has been the Kathy Baddz Good Weather Report. Bye!
Hi, this is Tanya Hyde with the cool news. Cool news. So the latest poop on the Michael Jackson wedding is, it's come to our attention that Michael, instead of saying I do, said, I'm bad. And Lisa Marie said, I'm pregnant. Wahoo. A lot of you might have seen OJ rolling down the freeway with the cops chasing him, but what you don't know is he was just rehearsing for his new movie called Death Row: The Final Touchdown. Now, we would like to present an interview with one of OJ's closest friends who wishes to remain anonymous, Danny Glover. Did OJ really drink OJ?
Oh yeah, he started out drinking Tang and he worked his way up.
Was the reason why he didn't flee the country because he was depressed or just too dumb?
Well, he'd been dumb for a long time. People just didn't know it.
Is it true that at the arraignment his lawyer requested a special pillow?
Yeah, he wanted to start a pillow fight with himself and beat himself to death. So they wouldn't let him have that.
When did you meet OJ?
I met OJ back in 1972 at a Miles Davis concert. He was backstage. As you know, I, Danny Glover, have narrated a special tribute to Miles Davis. But since I want to remain anonymous, I won't mention it.
What did you think is the worst thing about the incident?
Well, the worst thing is that now a black man have difficult time getting an airplane ticket or passport to Rio de Janeiro. And I don't like being searched for stiletto knives when I go to Circle K.
Did you know Kato Kalin?
Oh yeah, Kato. He used to be on the Green Hornet. You know that show, The Green Hornet? People used to think that was Bruce Lee behind that mask. But Kato was really a light-skinned black man. And now he dyed his hair blonde and he think he look bad. But he look horrible.
Do you think the cops handled this case fairly?
I, Danny Glover, who wish to remain anonymous, have never been arrested. But generally, I don't like cops, especially white cops, chasing my ass down the freeway. So I know just how O.J. feels.
Did you and O.J. ever play football together?
Yeah, street ball. Not football, street ball. And see, that's where you take a stick and you hit a football and then you bust somebody over the head with it. You know, we used to play that quite a bit in my whole neighborhood.
Do you think there was enough evidence to convict O.J.?
L.A. cops have been long notorious for planting evidence, especially drugs, on black folks in black folks' homes. And now a man cuts himself shaving and he's supposed to be a murderer? I don't know.
So tell us about the new movie that O.J. was working on. What was the name of it again?
Death Row, The Final Touchdown. You see, it's about a man who goes to Chicago, cuts himself on a rusty razor, and next day he wakes up and his ass is in jail, and he wonders why.
That's ironic, isn't it?
Well, it seems so.
Well, it was very nice having you with us, Mr. Glover. I mean, whoever you are.
Well, thank you, and I just want to say this has been a blast.
This has been the Cool News Update. Bye.
Hi, today we're entering Billy Ray Asparagus. So, tell us, Billy Ray Asparagus.
5, 4, 3.
Hi, today we're interviewing Billy Ray Asparagus. So tell us, Billy Ray, when is your new album coming up?
Well, I tell you, ma'am, it should be coming out in a day now. I would say shorter than Bobcat's tail. Tell the truth. Call me Billy.
Oh, okay. Well, Billy, would you like to give tell us a tune? I mean, give us a tune?
Tell you a tune? Yeah, I'll give you a tune. Okay, you want me to play a tune?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's called My Dead Dog's Daddy Died.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. Well, dog died the other day. I cried all day. I said my brother went off with a pickup truck, and I said lots of luck. Well, bury me now on the lone prairie where the coyotes howl and the wind blows free. Bury me now. That's just a little sample for you there, kitty. How you like that?
Great.
You like it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. You play another one?
Yeah, sure.
No, you go ahead.
Just kidding. I know.
All right. Shoot. No, don't shoot like a gun. Don't shoot. That's all it's dog, yeah? Okay, go ahead. This got something sticking me in the head. Okay.
What other tunes are called? What's your favorite one?
Well, my favorite one, I've been drinking whiskey, shooting heroin, and just smoking dope all day long, and I love you.
Oh, well, what's...
But I don't play that one much. You know, I've been down that road so many times. I've got horse hoof marks on my back. But doing pretty good these days.
Yeah, well, how long have you, had this band? I mean, albums.
Oh, that's hard to say. I'd say me and the boys have been together quite a long time there. I'd say we've probably been together now a couple months. A couple of years, don't get me wrong. Okay, what's next? Shoot, baby.
Well, I really ran out of questions here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a couple. Now.
Okay.
How long have you been in this business?
Coming about 2 or 1 year.
2 or 1 year, okay. Well, I think I enjoyed our talk tonight, and you come back to my house anytime.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
That was Billy Ray Asparagus. See you later.
Bye, folks. Love and peace.
I went to school and caught the bus. Then there's nobody on the bus except us. When I got in class and everybody for me and pen. Then I went to lunch. What I had for lunch is pizza and chocolate milk. After I had that stuff, it was time to go home. So I got on the bus again, and I got over there. We had to run so we could be late, and then we got on the bus. And after we got on the bus, this is what happened. Everybody got off the bus, except the kids that live where I live, and they went at another bus stop. And some of their moms weren't here. Some of their moms weren't here. And some of their dads weren't here at the bus stop. I will be already done with Hello, everybody.